The question was, who has the best voice? Well, in the end, the fan favorite won.
That is true. It's Sawyer Fredericks. He's a long-haired 16-year-old, never seen without his hat. He was crowned the winner of The Voice on Tuesday night.
He joins us now to talk about his big win. Congratulations, Sawyer.
Hey, thank you.
My, how life has changed for you. I want to know, what do you want to do next? What's the first thing you want to do now that this show is over?
I kind of want to go back home and kind of stay on the farm a little bit and enjoy just being a kid and just enjoying the farm.
See, you're a Renaissance man. You've got so many talents. What I want to know is what you grow on said farm, and B, any gardening tips for people at home, because while we love your voice, I'm really intrigued right now by this gardening and the farming you do.
I mean, I'm not really a person. I'm not really the one who's doing the gardening. It's mostly my mom and my brother Eric. And I mean, we have cows, we have chickens, and we have a donkey, and we used to have pigs. So we have 88 acres on the farm. So it's a pretty big farm.
Wow. Cool. Now, Sawyer, what I think is really admirable is your name is in lights. You've been in Hollywood. You've been around these celebrities, and all you want is the simple things. You just want to be home, and you want to be somewhere that is just so not Hollywood, right?
Correct.
And I think that's really, really admirable. It says a lot about your character and who you are. Now, let's talk about The Voice. You're the winner. That's unreal. You're only 16 years old. You've never been seen without your hat. Is that your trademark?
Oh, I have been seen without my hat. I just don't perform without my hat.
I think there's something magic in that hat. Take me through right now. We're looking at the moment where it all came true, where you won big. I think those are your folks giving you a hug. What was that moment like? What were you thinking? What was going through your head when they announced you?
I mean, that was awesome, and just being up there and being able to sing my song and having my family come up there and congratulate me. I know they're super proud. I know they're always going to be proud of me, but I know they're really happy about that. And also having my cousins there and Pharrell, it was a really cool moment.
And really cool, too. I mean, Coach Pharrell, it was the first time Team Pharrell won. I mean, he must have been proud of you and also just happy that he could put that feather in his cap as well.
Yeah, I'm so happy for Pharrell, and just knowing that he's able to have that around his belt, and I'm just really happy.
Let's talk about some of your musical influences, because you're amazing to listen to. Who do you listen to in your free time?
I listen to a lot of different music, and I mean, my favorite artist is Rail Montaigne, and I listen to Creedence, and I listen to many different kind of styles. I don't really listen to any pop or that much country, but I mean, I'm open to it.
Now, I want to ask you, I read an interview where Christina said into your ear after you won, it was all your fault. Have you figured out what she meant by that?
What is that?
I don't really know. I'm assuming it was it was a joke, but I mean,
yeah,
I kind of get it.
So you haven't figured out quite what that means, but it's all your fault. You won. You're just so talented. So I guess you shouldn't feel guilty about it. You're just really talented.
Now take us through the next step. I know we're gonna de-stress. We're gonna head home, get away from all those Hollywood muck-mucks. What's next, though? What are you thinking? Going on tour, maybe dropping an album? What are you thinking?
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, going on tour would be super fun. I love performing, and making an album would be amazing. And I'm hoping I'm working with Pharrell on it, just because it was so fun working with him in the studio and working on Please. It was just a really fun experience, and it'd be awesome to do it again.
Now, Sawyer, you've been talking to a lot of people. Give us something that no one else knows about you. Ooh. Tell us something that no one else has heard and no one's asked you.
No, I don't know. I can't think of something that nobody else knows that's even slightly interesting.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I bet. Well, you own 3 hats, right?
Yes, I own 3 hats.
All right. So when you own your 4th, you check in with us and let us know.
Ooh,
so we're the first ones to know. Thank you, Sawyer. Congratulations.
#4th hat. Thanks so much. Congratulations. Huge. I mean,
thank you.
Not a lot of people have accomplished what he accomplished.
At 16 years old,
right?
And he wants to go back to his farm. What a cool kid.
Speaking of cool,